So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZWGames5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below, so check those out for massive discounts on all your Hidden Summoner needs as well as all your other Yu-Gi-Oh needs. But let's get on with the profile. What's up YouTube, Dad here from wargames. We're here with Tom, who got first place with his 60 card Destiny Heroes, is that what it's kind of called? More or less, yeah. Cool, so he's going to take us through his 60 card Destiny Heroes as we go, so take it away Tom.
Okay, so mainly just because the new Destiny support that was announced a few weeks ago inspired me just to build something a bit more fun. I thought I would build this, so we'll just jump into it. It plays very similar to kind of how all the Warrior Turbo decks have been playing recently over the past 6 months.
It's just different from Wrong by Bomb.
Yeah, it's just a bit more fun. So, probably the best main deck monster maybe is probably Vion. So you summon him off a sword or normal summon him and he becomes a sword. He's going to dump your Searcher, which is your Shadow Mist, and they sort of get your combos going from there. So those are those. Also, we play 3 Solid Man and 1 Blaze Man, or Solid Soldier. This is just an extender, and this can search your poly as well. So this is like something you can summon off, I don't know, Hero Lives or a Sword if you've got your pieces or you need something extra. It's just another name if you need it. So that's the Elemental Hero package, and then we've got the Destiny Hero package, which is 3 Drill Dark. Again, just summons a D hero out your hand, and then he's just a name for a fusion. He's alright. Malicious, obviously, very, very good. And then the one-offs we play is 1 Celestial, 1 Dynatag, and 1 Dark Angel. These are really gimmicky, these are just fun. This basically you add off a sword and then will fuse, and then if your hand's empty next turn you banish it in Destiny Hero and draw 2. This can boost your fusion by 1000 when it's in the graveyard by banishing it, and it's also sort of a hand trap in the extent that you can discard it in battle, take no damage, and then both players take 1000, so it can be okay-ish. Dark Angel is actually not too bad, because you can summon it to your opponent's side of the field with Summon Sorcerer, and if they can't get rid of it via a link summon, then they can't activate, well they can activate spells, but they're negated. So this is, it's very, very gimmicky, but sometimes comes up. But then if they run Link Karibo, you just kind of, you know, there's no point of it being there, but yeah, it is nice. Other monsters we play are just good warrior cards, so we play 3 Connector and the Aqua Dolphin. Again, just 1 card of swords are good. We also play a little Phantom Knight engine, we play 1 Cloak and 2 Boots. You don't need any really more than that, because they're not the focal point of the deck, they're just something extra to summon off Summon Sork or send with like an Armageddon Knight, or stuff when you've kind of done your combo. And then we've just got the other extenders, which are triple Junk Forward, there we go, double Butter Spy, double Marauding Captain. In future I'm probably going to play 2 of this and 3 of this, because this chain blocks Ash, but I had 3 of this and 2 of this at the time, but I'll change that around, and this is okay. And then the other 2 monsters we play is the 1 Armageddon Knight, which we don't actually come up that much. I only really ever send Phantom Knights with this, or Mali, if I open it turn 1. But this doesn't really come up because Vion is the one you really want to do. And then, because it's 60 cards, we play 1 Snow, because we do play Beatrice, so we can send this for interruption. Spells, we've got 5 equips for a sword. Yeah, there should be a living fossil in here, but I don't own one. This is okay, because it pops back row. This is terrible. This is just, if you draw this, this is your bad one to draw. All the rest are okay if you draw them. So that's that. We play 2 Polymerization. Because it's part of the combo, which I'll show you in a bit. And you can search it off Vion or Blazeman, which is nice. Triple Instant Fusion for extenders. Triple Mass Change for potential extending or OTK, or just summon a Dark Law, which is nice. 3 Called by the Grave to stop our soul getting ashed or ogred or anything like that if we draw it. And then 1-ofs is 1 Reborn, 1 World Legacy Succession, 1 Foolish, 1 Rotor, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Hero Lives, and I couldn't find a 60th card, so I played 1 Desires. It was alright. And then Phantom Knight Traps is the 1 Brigadine and 2 Fogblade, which you can search. Now, quick just show you the extra deck as well. So the best card in the extra deck, which is actually really good, and I didn't give enough credit, is this guy. So you fusion summon him with 2 Destiny Heroes, and on summon he burns your opponent equal to the attack of a level 4 or lower Destiny Hero in your grave. His main effect is if his attack is different from his original, whether it's higher or lower, you can put it back to normal, the attack, and he becomes a Trident. He pops a card on the field during either player's turn. So there's cards like Phoenix Blade that you can add back, the Dynatag guy boosts him by 1,000. You play against Sky Striker, and they have Shizuku, then his effect is live. You play like YUGIOH in the extra as well, so there's loads of ways you can boost them. Other fusions is Dark Lord because we play Mask Change, Anki because we play Mask Change. Raging is instant fusion. Dangerous, he's okay. He's a fusion of Destiny Hero and 1 Dark Effect monster, but you only really ever make him like if you're sort of in a bit of a position you can't combo off, but you can send send a Malicious from deck, and then this becomes a Beatrice, which gets you back in the game. And then Vision Hero Trinity, this is alright. It only comes up very, very like not very much at all. But he becomes 5k and could swing over 3 monsters, so sometimes he wins your games. But he's in there as a 15th card, because I don't own a Borrowload or a Borrow Sword, so this was my 15th card. The links are Isolde, obviously, YUGIOH. So you make this just to boost your Dystopia, and then you reduce his attack so it becomes Trident. Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Cerberus, those are link 2s, and then link 3s you play Summon Sorcerer, Phantom Knight guy, Nightmare Unicorn, and the link 4 is Gumbler. I would play a Borrowload in this, because not only does it steal stuff, but it can reduce the attack of Dystopia and then make your guy a Trident, so I would swap one of these out for a... I'd probably swap the Trinity actually out for Borrowload, and then the last card is Beatrice. So I'll quickly just run you through a very quick combo. Have we got time?
Yeah, you got plenty
Yeah,
of time.
cool, okay.
With the 60 card chaos that is.
Yeah, Mesh. So all you necessarily need is just any 2 warriors to make your Assault play. So we'll say Marauding Captain and Solid Soldier. So you summon Marauding Captain, and then you summon your Extended. You get your 2 warriors on the board. You're then obviously going to make your Isolde play, which would be there. This is really hard doing that upside down. You send 4 equips. Obviously it's very important that you send the Divine Sword for this, because this is going to make your fusion live at the end of it. And after you send the 4, you're going to summon a Vion. Vion's going to trigger, and we'll send an Elemental Hero Shadow Mist to the graveyard. Then, also what the I've missed out a step, sorry. With the Isolde, when it's summoned, you're going to add a Celestial, Destiny Hero Celestial. So you do that first. And then Shadow Mist, when it's sent, will add a Malicious to hand, and then your Vion will banish the Shadow Mist, and will add Polymerization to your hand. So this is what we currently have. This is plus any other 3 cards that you have in your hand so far. So then what you're going to do is you're going to fuse these 2 in your hand with Poly, and you're going to summon the Dystopia to where Isolde points to. Dystopia will then burn for 16, targeting Celestial, so this has gone 2. You're then going to link this away into a Summon Sorcerer, pointing here. You'll target this, and you're going to... You can summon any dark monster here actually, it doesn't necessarily matter. So like you can set... Phantom Knight's not bad to send, so let's just say we'll do the best choice, which would be a Phantom Knight there. You're then going to trigger Malicious in the graveyard, banishing the Mali, to obviously summon another copy from your deck. Just gone missing, there we go. Then you're going to link 3 for your Phantom Knight link, which can be over here to open up 2 more zones if you wanted to. And then that can send a Silent Boots to set Fogblade, and then you can obviously banish this to add another Fogblade. And then just to end your turn, what you could do, or what you would do, is with the Divine Sword you'd banish, I don't know, Isolde and Vion from the graveyard. So these would go over here. To add the Divine Sword back, which you would then equip to Dystopia to raise his attack by 300. So then, this is without the extra 3 cards in your hands, which are mainly extenders, so you could probably do something else like this with Gumbler, or Dark Lord, if you have like a hero or whatever. So it depends what the other 3 cards are, but this is with the 2 cards. So it gives you a Link 3 pointing 2 down in 2 new zones, a Trident, and 2 Fog Blades. So it's not bad for a gimmicky deck. It's good fun. So if you want to try it at your locals or even maybe a regional, it's really good fun. And see what happens when the new support comes out in the new year.
Excellent. So it definitely catches a lot of people off guard. It's a very, very powerful 60-card deck. It's nice to see something different than sit on a Rongo Bongo and kind of pass. And like you just saw there, from 2 cards, you get 2 effect negations, plus, like Tom said, a Derident as well. And that's all from 2 cards. So any more cards is an additional extension. So congratulations on Tom on winning the locals today. Again, 60-card Destiny Heroes is something you never really expect to hear in the meta, but now it is quite fun to play around with. So like Tom said, trial out the new stuff online as well. But for now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Until next time, guys, as always, happy dueling.
What's up, YouTube? Thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. And of course, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button in the bottom left-hand corner and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We've got more deck profiles, duels, pack openings, and many more Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos coming up for you all year round. So don't forget to stay tuned for all of that. Thanks, and as always, guys, happy dueling.